Live, bro.
Hmm?
We live.
Well, we can't go to people by sunshine. Imagine Mama Yaga would chill you to the bone. Baba Yaga. Well, what really happened to all bodies? D-Day. 11 actors who were mortally murdered. Finland had won World War II. These were his plans for the U.S.
Entonces, cuando entran a la barra, la gente, los de la empresa empiezan a decirle a la gente del escándalo ahí que se salieran.
Popping off.
Que hasta luego a
Jazz Arena. Don't feel stars so dead. Saved and adopted 6 black kids 27 years ago. A white man. Mr. Dunn, he saved and adopted 6 black kids 27 years ago. He turns pale when they repay him years later. Why won't you let me go through? It's so true. What we do is what we do. Get stuff up off the emptiness of love. Welcome to the songs and what we do. We are live, said today. We are live as I'm strolling with my phone. I'm a professional stroller. You think there's an occupation? You think you can create that occupation?
Yeah,
Being a professional stroller, you know, it's all in your thumb. You know, your thumb gotta be.
Hey, that's this new age. Everything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You become a professional stroller, they seeing how you know, how your thumb and how, what you read, how you strolling. We can see if you're a stroller. That'd be crazy. John Wick 5. I heard they just finished wrapping up on Bad Boys 4.
Bad Boys 4.
I was seeing, might be fake news.
They've been working on it.
But,
there's a lot of stuff going on, movie-wise. Now they're trying to get back on it.
Yeah, I was looking at that at the Griot Awards. Byron Allen, what's his name? Byron Allen.
Byron.
His station.
Mr. Do It All By Myself.
Mr. Do It All By. We don't recognize, we don't hear a lot about them kind of black folk. His station.
No, we don't.
We don't hear enough about Byron Allen. What's his name? Byron
Allen.
Byron Allen. I'm sorry, and the Griot and his Griot station and his his network, his music.
He tried to buy the Weather Channel so he had different programming to it. He's already complaining that the programming that they do have on there is limited, and they should give him more stuff to put on there, I guess. I don't know. He was fighting for something not too long ago, but
Yeah.
They say he's gonna give all his money to white people when he dies.
Is that what you said?
Well, his wife is white.
His wife is white. I seen Eddie Murphy at the Griot Awards. His new wife was white too.
Was she?
Yeah, he kissed a white woman. She was a white woman sitting right next to. He was sitting next to Byron on the awards last night.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Umar would not agree.
Yeah, he was sitting there. It was some big heads. There was some people in there. They honor, Byron is honor, icon, honor and the Griot Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Rio.
Yeah, I think he had one for Denzel, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He had one for Mariah Carey. Just a couple of them. Just a couple of actors and actresses recognized in the, for their works, and they all were not actors. There was a doctor, a black lady. I forgot her name. She's supposedly one of the doctors that helped develop the vaccination for COVID. They honored her on there. They honored Steve Harvey on there. Kevin Hart. These people was in the crowd too. I heard
Everybody had William Woodgis.
I think Denzel was there. I didn't catch it at Denzel, but he was one of the people being honored too at the Griot Award. It was cool though. Nice little show, man. Wasn't bad. Bad Boys and Men popped out with old girl from
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. You know what I'm saying? Sean, Wanye, and what's the other cat named Nathan? Yeah, they popped out. They did a cover of One Sweet Day with. They had old girl singing Mariah part. What's her name? She the one that played in that new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show.
Oh,
Coco. She did.
Oh, she's the baddie. She's a little cute.
Yeah,
right
she's bad. Coco. Yeah, and she's talented.
Very.
She's a triple threat. She does. She's acting, singing.
Well, she was a child star on Disney.
I did not know that.
Yeah. She
This looks like my head is elongated over here. It looks like my head is.
It's not completely the camera.
I mean, that's like you see it. Can you see? Like a black cone head. I wonder if the cone heads. Remember that movie Coneheads?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they had black. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Who was his wife in there? Another pretty known actress. I wonder if they had black cone head people on.
I think they did. I think
Nah, it wasn't no nigga cone heads. No.
Lover Man.
Shabba Ranks?
No. Damn. What's his name?
There wasn't no black
cone.
cone.
On Saturday Night Live with him. Damn. I can't.
Eddie Murphy? Tim Hardaway?
Tim Meadows. He played Lover. Ah, shit.
Played the dude in that dude with the tie tongue that played in with the humping people woman when he had the large genitalia. What his name was? Mr. Loverman.
I think it was Loverman or something like that along the lines.
He was like a TV radio personality or something.
Radio, yeah. Late night.
So he was talking to all the people and he was making this mouth. Welcome to another edition of Shit Talking, everybody.
Shit Talking.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for not joining us. It's Sunday. We are here. We weren't able to live it up last Sunday because I was not here.
Wasn't a lot going on in the news.
Wasn't a lot. There's never a lot going on in the news. I mean, unless you depends on what you're interested in. You know, what you're interested in.
Well, as predictable, we got Joe Biden, Donald Trump rematch.
Man, Donald Trump gonna take him down. I think Trump gonna take him on down for the simple fact, to me, Biden is just too old, man.
They are
but shit, Trump is younger than Biden.
A few years.
I'll take him. Trump don't look like he about to fall over though. He don't look like he don't look like he's frail. Old Biden looks frail. He just look real frail. Like he ain't, like running this country is just too much for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how he looks to me.
I think he just in the shit all by himself.
And it's wearing him down.
I mean, it's been a long time playing a politician, somebody who's supposed to be friendly in the public and evil behind closed doors.
Yeah, man, it's a dirty game. I believe all politicians went in with with the pure heart. But once they got in there and saw what they were up against, it's from like Pac said years ago, how can you be an angel in a room full of demons? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to be an angel in a room full of demons. You know,
Right.
like
Extremely hard.
you know they gonna get the salivating looking at you and start be looking to devour you because you don't go along with the agenda. You're not playing the game right. One of these kids is doing his own thing. With that being said, let's give a shout out to the panel of hosts. Those here and those aren't here. Let's give a shout out to my brother Young Yoda. Young Yoda's in the building. You know you. And let's give a shout out to our brothers that aren't here right now. Couldn't be here with us this evening. Your man True. Give it up to the man. And our brother Mega Fish Blast. Boom, boom, boom. He's gonna boom you. And our brother Bone, Big Body, who also
Big Body.
Yeah, Biden, Trump. Yeah, that's it ain't nobody out there. Trump wins because he's more flamboyant. Trump wins because he rocks. People identify more with Trump. Looks like my camera has gone out. Maybe is it a timer? Look like he done. Is it still recording once the screen goes black? Watch it look dark.
saying it's recording.
That sure look dark. That might be different though on the other side. Or am I just that dark on me? Can we brighten it up, man? I look like a thumbprint. I don't want a thumbprint out, man. I don't want a thumbprint out. So that's what I say. Trump, even though he's just a buffoon, he has more relation to. So I even heard Fat Joe bought a pair of those Trump sneakers, my nigga. He said Fat Joe that came on. I think it was on the gram.
Yeah, he got resale
I
value.
believe it was on the gram, and he was like, "Yeah, I bought me a pair of Trumps because."
He said he didn't buy them. He said he didn't buy them.
He said he bought them.
Mm-mm.
Yes, he did.
He said he was given to him. He didn't buy them.
I don't know about that. I remember
Yeah,
seeing.
I heard him.
He said he's a sneaker connoisseur,
Yeah,
and he rocked his. He got his pair of Donald Trump's. That's what I heard. I don't know if he bought them, but I know he said he's a sneaker connoisseur, and he got his pair. Maybe he didn't disclose how he got them at that time, but he had them. He hung them over his shoulder,
Yep.
and he's supporting that Trump shoe. It's that Trump shoe, which makes me believe that's how I believe he's gonna win again. He's got the imagination of the people.
Black people like shoes.
No, because it's a relating type thing. He knows that fashion goes along with a lot of this bull crap. The fashion world and relating to people and trying to relate on their level, and not just black people, but a lot of people up on their sneaker game. So he's just like, let me just go on down another level. Let me relate to these people. Let me make a shoe. Yeezy did it. If Kanye can do it, I can make me a shoe. Yeah, y'all make me a Trump. Yeah, I want a Trump.
The Trump won.
Make me the Trump ones, baby. Don't play with me. Give me some Trump ones, baby.
$400.
Give me some Trump.
$4,000 if you could get a signature.
Give me some Trump ones, baby. I'm rocking them tonight at the club, boy. Don't step on him. So that's what I think. He's just more relatable to the people, whereas Biden is more like, he's got bills and what shit he's trying to pass, but he just seems more like a robotic, I guess, just more stiff. It's
He's
not
definitely more robotic.
not as relatable as Trump. You know, Trump is amusing. Trump is entertainment. And let's just face it, that's what the country is. That's what everyone is distracted by these days anyway. Is the entertainment. So,
Yeah, a lot of people get distracted by what he does in the front of the
you know
camera
what I'm saying?
and don't pay too much attention about what he does behind the
I
camera.
don't think anyone does.
They never talk about politics. They only talk about
You know,
miscellaneous cultural stuff. Like he said this, he disrespected these people, he disrespected these people. But it's all the same.
yeah, disrespect is disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Divided states of America. All I'm saying is, whether you vote or not, I still believe old Trump-a-doodle. That old Trump-a-doodle finna dance his way right back in the office, man.
My thing.
See, they said they can't take his name off the ballot. Them you know,
Supreme Court.
some state, they judge, they appealed it. What they did there, they said, no, they can't. They rebel. Y'all can't take his name off the ballot. He's official.
Because he has been convicted of nothing.
Yeah, he ain't. If he's official, and we just can't. Y'all can't serve him no injustice. He went as far as to say. Did he say something like I'm getting treated like black folk?
Man, he said that's how black people are uniting with him because they feel he's being.
They feel like he's being
discriminated
disrespected like they are.
Wow.
I'm a multi-million, I'm a billionaire, and I feel these black folk relate to me because I feel their pain. That's what Donald's saying. I feel
It's
their pain.
somewhat true.
There is a truth.
When the justice system come after you, you're gonna be in trouble, no matter who you are.
But if he had been a man of color, he'd been all.
Yeah, how you? He was arrested and didn't have to give a mug shot.
He'd already be.
How the hell that happened?
He'd already be knee deep into trouble right now already. Had he been a man, a melanated man, I'll just say that. And yet everybody, why is everything always about color on y'all show? Because it is. I mean, unless we address the elephant in the room, it's gonna always shit everywhere. So.
And no, we're not talking about the average person.
Just talking about
the system.
The system
whole.
is
the one whole. Lincoln said
by,
we should give white people power over upper class over the black colored people, black people. That's what he said.
Yeah,
the president. And that's what they've been following.
And that's the man who they created with freeing the slave.
Yeah.
Abraham D. Lincoln.
And then they owe him, he said give us 40 acres and a mule. They quickly rewound that. They killed the man for saying that.
So don't get him nothing. What? 40 acres and a
Man, they better give the slave owner something for losing that property.
Yeah, let's pay the slave owner who got to give up all their niggers and get out there and find somebody else who's going to pick this cotton now. They said a lot of slaves didn't leave the plantation, though. Did you hear about that or something?
Yeah, well, that's how we ended up with Juneteenth.
A lot of them didn't leave. A lot of them stayed on with massa and thrived.
Because when your fellow brethren come up there, hey, we free, we could go. They're like, man, I'm not going to run out there with you. Not today. Maybe next week.
And leave this foundation that we do have. At least we got some stability here. It's almost like the story of of God's people coming out of Egypt. When they got out, they're like, man, Moses, where you taking us, man?
And then that's when they said black people are lazy. Because after we left the plantations, motherfuckers didn't have to go to work. Didn't have to be up at the crack of dawn to the break of dawn working for them damn masters.
So they just lingered around in the streets, and where did they go?
And that's when they came up with the justice system, with the laws. You can't be loitering over here. And then that's where the hobo came from, you know what I'm saying? Because they used to just hop the train, you know what I'm saying? We're going somewhere.
Right,
we're getting away from here.
We got to ride.
That was a lot of them, but a lot of them just kept doing what they were doing because now you can actually make.
And then there was still a lot of prejudice in the North too, as well.
The North, yeah, it's
a lot of prejudice up there still. Too.
All of the Americas.
The wars in New York and all that stuff.
The whole world.
That city. It was if you was black, you were whack. Let's just face it. You know, those times. If you were black, you were considered whack.
When the 9
They could
European
take
countries decided to invade and develop
straight
race
down on you.
and race to see who could develop and conquer the most land in the West. It's been on and cracking with race. It's been a race, and now that they got it all, they don't know what to do with it. They want to try to keep it, which is not what's
They're just
natural.
messing it all. It's only what affects them and theirs. I mean, they don't care about what we have to deal with. I'm like, people, once you realize that, then all that president stuff, which I think is already fixed. I already think they already know who exactly is going to be a president. I believe the voting and stuff is just another form of distraction. It's to keep your mind off other things. They put out the news they want you to hear because they run all of that stuff. You only hear what they want you to hear.
There's so many secret organizations running around in this black network of black sites in
You
this
got your
world.
own platform, and even then you answering to somebody. I was telling my partner that the other day, like, yeah, shake the white man. I'm like, you can never shake the white man, bro. You're gonna always have to deal with the whites, man.
Like I
They have
said,
all the keys. So
like I say, you just
They
climb
keep
all the way up that ladder.
have historically been
Climb all the way up that ladder. Make it to the very, very top. To a Klan meeting.
and when you get up there, he's saying they don't wear the
A
suits
Klan
up there.
meeting.
But there's a
Now, if you bringing them some money, you might make it out. But if you owe them some money, cancel Christmas.
oh yeah, it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you.
And I defy anybody to tell me that it's not. Show me a picture of any type of any industry, and then we'll see.
I'm having that same problem again. Camera, what is it? It must be on some kind of timer because that camera over there is not doing
Yeah,
it. You know,
it's timer.
when you do it all yourself and then you.
But I don't think it's not a.
It's not. It's filming. That just went off, right? Is that what it's saying? When you know you do your own production, we're all trying to self-contain.
The screen is just timing out.
We don't have a big enough budget to hire anyone to work the electronics. So of course, Young Yola does a great job at of doing what he can to keep to bring us on in the folks and how y'all doing out there, divided states? What's going on in y'all world? You know, talk to us. We talk back. How's family? How's work? You know, how's your personal life? How's your, you know, holler at us. We holler back. You know, and that's how we do this. Mike Tyson fighting
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Divided Things with America. Tell us what your takes on Mike Tyson, who's almost 60, or is he 60 already? He's almost 60.
57.
Mike Tyson, who's 60. Getting in the ring with Jake who?
Paul.
Jake
27.
Paul, 27 years old, Caucasian
It's going to be a
male.
battle.
Jake Paul's no slouch. He's no
It's gonna
slouch.
be a battle.
And Mike Tyson, of course, is one of the greatest boxers, heavyweights of all time.
Jake Paul should get knocked the fuck out. But it should be a battle for about 3 rounds.
You say he should get knocked out because, yeah, Mike Tyson, you know, I mean, do you lose it with age? Can Mike Tyson still knock somebody out?
Jake Paul is not the easiest in defense. His defense is not really that good.
Don't you think they working on that now? He getting ready to get into the ring with this old pit bull? This old pit bull, my grandmaster.
Coming from the old pit bull himself, said, everybody got a plan until they get hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul cannot put pressure like Holyfield on Mike Tyson.
All I'm saying, you think his camp is gonna teach him how to protect himself? You think they gonna be like, guard yourself? You know, this is Mike Tyson. You think his defense might get? I mean, the fight ain't till July, right? Sometime in July, I think it is.
I'm not even sure.
I was reading a little something about, I think it said something about July. Don't quote me on that, divided states. Somewhere it's between, it's one of the J months. I believe it's July. It's not January. It's not June. I believe it was July. I believe it was July.
I thought it would be sooner than that, but yeah, it probably is.
I believe it was July, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not July, it's June. I was just looking at a little something on it earlier, and it was saying how Mike Tyson climbing in the ring. You think this is a good thing? What you think Mike getting paid for this? You think Mike getting paid?
Yeah, he definitely getting paid. Both of them get paid. Him and Jay.
Pay-per-view type paid? Is this pay-per-view stuff, or is just gonna be some?
I think it's on Netflix.
Netflix getting into the fight game. Netflix all over the place. Interesting though. I'm going for Mike, of course.
I don't think. I think Jake Paul going for Mike.
Oh, nice. I think Jake Paul in there trying to beat Mike. I think if Jake Paul can get a victory over a 57-year-old Mike Tyson, ex-champ, professional boxer, I think that would do a lot for his brand.
Jake wants to be a great fighter. He wants to be a good fighter.
You know.
So that lets me know he's gonna get knocked out because he's gonna go in there thinking he could whoop Mike. It's only so far you can run.
Saturday, July 20th, yes. One of those J months.
July 20th.
July on Netflix, Tyson versus Paul. Who y'all got y'all money on, Divided States? I don't even gamble, but if I was a gambling man, I put my money on Mike. I don't know if it might be up. If he gets a good land on Paul, but Paul all right though. He's not too slouchy with it.
He ain't gonna be able to hit Mike, and Mike gonna be able to hit him.
Think that's how it's gonna go?
I'm positive.
Mike's 57 though.
I still see him working out. He still got his head moving. He still got the bob and weave.
Yeah, but he got the win.
That's why I said it's going 3
He
rounds.
smoked that weed and stuff. Mike be blowing tree. You think it's going just 3 rounds?
Yeah, Mike Tyson gonna knock him out unless Jake Paul get to running.
I think he's
Now
in there
Mike
with
throw all
something to
body
do.
blows. He still might knock him out because
It's Mike Tyson. This goes without question, Divided. It goes without question, Divided. You know what I'm saying? What? It goes
now, if they both are on the mission to let Jake survive, then yeah, it's gonna look crazy. We're gonna watch a terrible fight. But if Mike Tyson go out there and fight this guy like I know he can,
You might be surprised. You never know. What if Paul drop him? What if Paul drop Tyson? Then what?
I would have to believe he can hit it first. I don't think he can hit Mike.
I don't know. It goes
Now with a
without
power shot,
He's definitely too powerful. I just want to see a good. I mean, you already think of it as a slaughter because, okay, Mike Tyson, who the hell is Jake Paul compared to Mike Tyson? So your mind already when it comes to boxing, right? Who the hell is Jake Paul compared to Iron Mike Tyson?
danger, Will Robinson.
It already tells you automatically, okay, this man has a death wish. What's wrong with him? Somebody had get his head examined. That's what it tells me. But
Last time I seen Mike Tyson fight, it was Roy Jones. Now, Roy Jones might have been a little slower than Jake Paul, but his IQ is way higher in boxing.
right.
When it comes to boxing and getting out the way, and he couldn't get out the way, Jake Paul gonna get knocked out.
How did that fight go between him and Roy Jones?
It went to decision because Roy know what the hell, how to fight him.
Yeah, I can't recall if I watched that round for round and saw the.
And he still couldn't lift his arms after the fight because Mike was just really throwing body blows. And he couldn't lift his arms. He got hit that much where it hurt that bad. He said Mike Tyson's like a pit bull. You don't know how to play. Trust me, I got a pit bull. They don't know how to play.
What you saying, Mike was cheating in there? What was he doing? Shaking him up, biting him?
He trying to play. He just don't know how. He want to play. He not trying to be. That's why Roy didn't get knocked out.
Oh, because Tyson was trying to play.
Yeah.
Tyson was playing with him.
Yeah, Tyson was, and he still couldn't lift his arms after the fight.
Getting beat. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Body blow, body blow.
Bang, bang.
Asked the man, did he want to fight again? He said, I gotta talk to my family in Pensacola. I'm about to get up out of here. Why y'all?
Why y'all trying to put me back in the ring with this savage
Man,
and this maniac? Payday for Jake Paul. I mean,
now
you think he gonna get a nice bag on Jakey?
he has to be willing to tangle with Mike, and I don't know how willing he's gonna be in the third round. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure by the time the first round starts and he gets in that ring, he realizes who he's in that ring with. I think then reality's gonna hit him like, oh snap, that's Mike Tyson over there. This man is known for tearing off heads, and I believe at that point he know he.
The only way to beat Mike Tyson is to fight him.
You just gotta keep him in his face. You gotta keep him in his face. I don't know if Jake Paul got the height over Mike. I'm pretty sure.
What up, family?
Mike ain't a very big guy, is he?
He said Jake Paul scared to fight in his weight class. What weight class they fighting in? Ain't they heavyweight?
Mike
Or is
Tyson.
light heavyweight?
Mike Tyson gotta come down. Or what?
I'm not sure.
What lightweight they talking about? Who are we talking to? Let the divided states of America know who we're addressing.
That's Drew. Drew Carr.
Drew Carr, that's Ken Folk, man. Thank you for tuning in, Drew.
Yep.
Young Drew moving so cool. I remember we were putting together that song back in the day, baby. You know, so we gotta finish that. We gotta get together, man. Hey, Drew, if you listen to me, we gotta get together and finish that, man. Me, you, I think who else was on that? Walter. Thanks, hey, man. Yeah, but what weight class is that, though?
It was finished, actually. Yeah, I don't know how he gonna fight the man in any type of weight class.
I tell you what.
He said that's why he's going for the old boxers, like, and Mike Tyson is the wrong person to.
Man, I think he done been out too. I think he done
Any
been out
day.
too much. He more than he can chew messing with old Mikey. Again, what's happening here? That's just a timer song.
Yeah.
It don't mean it's off though, right? Can you take the timer off?
It's gonna take us a good minute, so.
It doesn't look like that one. Are they the same?
That one is the same.
Yeah, that one looks. That screen keeps staying on. That one definitely ain't pop. It'll be an interesting. It'll be entertainment. It'll be entertainment. You know, people tune in to
We
watch.
got enough cameras.
People to tune in and watch. Oh yeah,
I'm about to start trying to put some movies together. You know what I'm saying? Do some photography stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just try to expand the little internet
You want to
brand.
get
You know
into
what I'm
some
saying?
movies? Oh, we gonna get acting going on. Get into some acting, y'all. You know, if you a
100%,
character.
fam, we definitely gonna have to finish that song.
Man, I'm telling you, baby, we gonna put it together. We trying to get it together real soon. I ain't trying to cap you like the youngsters say. I ain't trying to cap you. But we trying to put the studio back together. But we don't know. We ain't got no date on it. But we trying to reform Voltron and start messing around again, man. And get you on that track, baby. Go on, let the world know our young Drew moves so smooth, so cool, baby, you know? That's how we on, that's what we on right now.
Yep. What up, nigga? What up, people?
Everybody that joined in, thank you all for joining in, thank you all for I was rapping to this one guy, he was talking about, you know, whether it's cool or not for your spouse to learn how to shoot. I'm like, I don't want one of the shoot man, you know, my girl, and, you know, and she learned how to use guns, and learned how to load them and cock them and shoot them, and hey, I'm like, that could be a good thing. I mean, what if somebody got the drop on you? I mean, wouldn't you want her to be able to, you know, feel confident enough to, you know,
That's why we call it a murder cut.
or because you want to be able to, you don't want your girl to learn how to shoot. Or
We
to
live in a
defend
world
herself.
where the gun
Would
is
you put
popular.
your girl in a kung fu class? What I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like anything to that type, empowering like that. Where some of that
suggest-
kung fu could possibly get used on you. Like if you would you be having that? I think that's what my problem.
That's what I mean when I say safe and dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stay safe. You don't want to get into any of those interactions. But if you do, you want to be dangerous. You want to let people know that you're not for play.
So if you had, so your girl, let's say hypothetical, I know you don't do that type of thing. I know you.
I don't own nobody. No.
Yeah, but
Everybody's free.
hypothetically speaking,
Everybody got free will.
Would you have a problem with your girl learning self-defense, or learning how to shoot a weapon, or becoming a knife expert, or anything?
In the divided states of America, we be killing. We be killing.
He said murder the better. The more you murder, the better you are. What he's saying. He wants a murderous.
You better know how to defend yourself.
He wants a murderous. If you are. What he's saying is he wants you to be murderous. Young Yoda's saying.
I want you by your mindset to not get yourself in a situation.
He's saying he ain't dealing with you if you ain't got it.
If you notice that situation.
She have to have a couple of bodies. I'm asking the Bible States of America. I think Young Yoda said, in order to date him in his fictional world, you got to have bodies. You got to have at least 3-4 bodies on your record. If you ain't got no bodies, you say you want them to be safe and dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, would you date a woman that's got a couple of bodies?
Well,
you find out that could you date a woman that's got a couple of bodies?
Most people I know don't.
She got a couple of bodies.
Don't get into them type of situations. But if you do,
you don't know. Hey,
it's lightweight class for Jake Paul. Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, it's all
lightweight class. So that means Mike Tyson's going down. We just jumped. Mike Tyson has to go down, or or it's lightweight because Mike Tyson is almost 60. What is it? Is it a weight thing, or is it?
They say Jake Paul don't want to go up that far.
Oh, because he want to be able to run. He put on too much weight, he ain't gonna be able to get away from the dog.
He won't Mike Tyson
he ain't gonna be able to
be dehydrated.
He ain't gonna be able to get away from that dog if he throwing all that weight, that dog will chase his ass down.
He won't Mike Tyson
He ain't gonna be able to hop that fence. He ain't gonna be able to hop that fence. That's for damn sure. So what I was saying, your spouse, I'm talking to the men in the divided states of America. And if your woman, would you have a problem with her learning how to defend herself? Whether it's jujitsu, karate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Would that be an issue with you? And would you date a woman with bodies? She's got a couple of bodies. Would you date her? Young Yoda, would you date the woman? She's got a couple of bodies now. But she's been acquitted. She ain't been charged with. It was all self-defense. It was all self-defense.
Oh, yeah.
It was all self-defense. You know what I'm saying? It was all self-defense, but she's got.
I'm gonna know not to jump.
I'm just saying. It's all so she ain't never been charged with no murder. She always walked out the courtroom with her head high. She got 3-4 kills, known kills.
Damn, 3-4.
I said bodies. Bodies mean plural. Divided states. I said bodies. I just say bodies. She's got like 4 bodies. I would say 4 bodies.
And it wasn't all at the same time?
Wasn't like she sprayed up the liquor store or nothing. Like, no. These was all different. These are bodies. These are different bodies. Different brothers that got dropped.
Drew say it's all about the money. Big names move money.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Definitely. Most definitely.
That's for sure. Big bang take little bang.
Yeah, most definitely. If you get somebody like Mike Tyson to come out and fight you, you're gonna get the viewers for sure.
It takes a lot of money to get Mike Tyson to become a lightweight.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, he's not a big person for say like that. Period. He's just a big ball of muscle. But lightweight, what's that? 180?
I believe. Don't give me the line, but about that.
188, something like that.
One between that and 200, right?
I think that's light heavyweight. But what Jake Paul walk around as? I think they about that.
Jake Paul about 190. That is a guess.
Something like that. I think
that is a guess.
I know he had at least 170.
Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, it's gonna be something else. But I want her to be able to defend herself.
Hey man, you know what? As long as you don't do anything to get on her bad side, where she don't kick your throat out. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Man.
When I hit the fence, she hitting at the same time.
Man, what I'm saying, it can be,
We keep
it can
it
be.
going.
I can see it as an asset. I can see it as a good thing. I don't see it as a bad thing. 'Cause like I said, what if you get dropped? What if you get
But damn,
dropped?
you had to drop 4 motherfuckers.
Hey man, she got 4 bodies. You just made her. Y'all been chilling. Y'all been having a good time. Y'all been
At
at
different
Applebee's.
times.
These are different hummus. These are different killers. These are different killers over a 10-year span.
Well,
Over a decade. Over a decade.
we've always lived in a
Over a decade.
sundown state. Take 10 steps and draw. That's how we was brought up in this motherfucker.
Hey.
So definitely, yeah, it's
She's got 4 bodies.
always a possibility you might have
All
to
she's
pull
got,
that
she
back.
just got 4 bodies. That's it. She just got 4. She just got
Just
4.
got-
She just got 4 bodies, 4 confirmed kills. You know what I'm saying? She's real nice looking. She seems like she's got a head on her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Actually, she's in real estate now. She's selling houses now, but she's got a confirmed 4 kills. Could you date her? Could you date her? She got confirmed 4 kills. Where she was actually the one that did the killing. It was like she killed him. Whether it's by stabbing, shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could. I mean,
Bludgeoning to death with a bottle of Remy Martin, you know, anything.
yeah, we vibing like
Y'all
that.
vibing like that. She just got 4 bodies, bro. She's just a killer, bro.
Yeah, we could do our
You know what I'm saying? She's just a killer, but you know she like you though. She like you, but she's a killer, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everywhere she goes, she got a burner on her. You know what I mean? Everywhere she go, the stick is out. You know what I'm saying? It's hanging out. Boom.
I ain't mad.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know she's a confirmed killer though. You can date her and be in a good relationship, love her and everything, right?
For sure.
Yeah, you can't judge a person on their past. She had to kill 4 people. You know? I'm just saying. She's still nice looking. You know, she still has a good head on her shoulders. She just had to, you know, people got in her way.
Something happened.
She had to kill people. Something transpired where she had to put these people down. So she was never charged with it. She was always self-defense, but she didn't hesitate to put them down. Is what we're saying. They were put down permanently, mixing with
Finito, finish.
They were out. Troll. And that's the thing. Now you were saying something about Dr. Umar.
Just say standing on business.
You know what I'm saying? Standing on mad business, real talk. And just a killer though.
You say nope. My wife knows how to use a gun for sure. It sound like a military assassin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're right. So what if you say before you met your wife, before you married her, you found out while y'all was dating in the dating process, you found out she had 4 bodies. Is that still a go? She didn't kill 4 people. You know what I'm saying? She done killed 4 people. Is it still a go for him?
At separate times.
At separate times, not at the same party now. This wasn't a shootout at the OK Corral. No, these were 4 different occasions, 4 different individuals.
She just minding her business.
We don't know the scenario, neither do you. She just tells you she's got 4 confirmed kills. You know what I'm saying? She's a killer. Would you still marry that woman? Would you still have married your beautiful wife? Is what I'm saying, kinfolk. If you had known that fact about her before you married, would it still been a go? Let me know, man. Let me know. If that would have still been a go. If you were still married and knowing that she has 4 confirmed kills. You know what I'm saying? But you said something about the top 5. Eminem? No. The GOAT, Umar. What's his name? Dr. Umar Thurman?
Dr. Umar said.
What is Dr. Umar's last name? Thurman? What his name is? Dr. Umar Thurman? Then?
Johnson.
Dr. Umar Johnson said.
Umar Johnson? You know Umar Johnson?
Umar Johnson?
The doctor?
That just shut on. What happened? Technical difficulties. You know, when you don't, the budget, we working.
It's all good.
He said, What he said, Snoop? He said
that Eminem cannot,
cannot
be,
be the
the
GOAT.
GOAT, the top MC
Of all time.
of all time in a black art form.
Yeah, I said it depends on what they're basing it off of. Are they basing it off record sales? Are they basing it off revenue? What are they basing? Because if I would have to agree with Dr. Umar just and say that he's definitely not the GOAT, but he's in there with them.
He's a great MC.
He's in there with them. You know, his wordplay is what makes him, is what puts him in a, his ability to flip up his cadence and his wordplay, you know what I'm saying? Not so much what he's saying, but how he's saying it. Because it's not like he's saying like words no one knows the meaning of. You know, he's like, it's just his wordplay is what makes him. He's a dope writer. Don't get me wrong. But how he write his words and the way he do them is what makes him one of the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of MCs that I just don't think there can be a great. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They all have brought their own type of flavor.
I'm an era type guy, you know what I'm
To
saying?
the
I
tape.
mean, I like to chop it up in certain eras, you know, because it's like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000, 2010. I got a top 5 out of all of those.
Right. It's just like saying like Snoop. He's a dope MC, but he's not a great. He wouldn't be considered a great of all time. It depends on what. Not to me. It depends on what you're basing it off of. No disrespect.
No. It depends on if you count all the rappers in the world.
You don't know all the rappers in the world. We talking about
So
all
we
the.
gotta talk about
We
the
talking about all the known rappers, like all the rappers that you've ever known from any media platform from the 80s, 70s to now. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about Lil J and them that's over there around the corner in back of Miss Rose. No. We talking about people like the Baby, The Baby, Lil Durk, all these people. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, the Nas's you hear about, Busta. You know, Rakim. We talking about these guys, KRS-One, these Scarface. We talking about these fellas, not the guys in the nooks and the crannies that still. No disrespect to those guys either.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But we know mainstream. There we go. Mainstream artists that have had several record spins in their several records, radio station spins in their careers. We're talking about those, the greatest of those people. But I would have to agree with Umar when he says, no, he can't be the greatest of a black genre, you know, a dominated black genre. He can't be the greatest of that. Well, then is that fair to say? Isn't that like saying Tiger Woods can't be the greatest golfer of a predominantly white?
That's what we'll say. That's
is that to say that? Then hold on, because a lot of people identify old Tiger Woods y'all as black, and is it fair to say that Tiger Woods is not the greatest of all time because it's saying that golf is considered a white man's sport? Can a black man be the greatest in a white man's sport? How about
a white man invented it. Yeah.
I'm saying what I mean. Is that fair to say? Can you say that about Tiger Woods, y'all?
Can I move the goalpost a little bit?
Nah, you can't move the goalpost.
Because technically, we all come from black people. So, you know.
I don't know about that. That's for another story. I don't know if we all come from black people. I believe it.
That's what they say. We all come from
I don't
Africa.
know who they are, but I don't know, man. I believe that the Lord is...
That everybody just popped up everywhere?
I believe just everyone was just created, man. That's what I believe. All the colors and nationalities.
True say he got Mr. and Mrs. Carr.
That's what I'm talking about.
Say
Bang,
she gonna help him sharpen his skill.
Bang, bang. That's what I'm talking about. No problem with it at all. That's what I'm talking about. Because once you make that union, you become one. It's good for you, it's good for her, and vice versa. And that just makes you stronger, man.
That's supposed to be your helpmate. She's supposed to be able to help you out of every situation.
And vice versa.
I don't need nobody that's gonna be a hindrance on me. I don't need nobody that's gonna
No
slow
one
me down.
needs that. Yeah, no one wants to hinder. No one wants that.
I need us to get busy right
It's not
now.
fun. It's not a fun thing. It's not fun at all, you know, on that point and on that noble point. So yeah, with that being said, that's amazing. So what's happening in the rap world? Eminem, not the greatest of a black genre. No. Some people might think Drake is the greatest of all time because of the
If
hits.
you go by records,
If you go by hits and how many hit records he done had, is he considered the greatest of all time?
they trying to put Drake in conversation with Mike
Hey,
and with a J.
man, does that make him
How
the greatest?
despicable is that? I mean, they only. If you talk about just the music, okay, tomato, they sold this many by this way, they sold this many. You had to go get Michael's, but that's neither here nor there. But Michael was dope everywhere because he gave back everywhere. He was good everywhere, except with that African, that doctor. They said
They're
somebody was
still
black.
trying to bring up allegations against that man.
They should. How you just leave
No, I'm
that?
talking about Michael Jackson with this old crazy case, that old molestation.
They
type
definitely
shit.
did. Definitely did.
I'm like, that's just, I don't know, man. That's nuts, man. That's so nuts, man.
It's a dirty game. They still trying to sit on this man.
What do you
grave.
think about, where do you see social media in the next 5 years? Because you know it's already off the chain. You think all of the, you think it's just gonna be blown wide open, or is it gonna be more strict regulations? Because some of these sites, man, you look at on Instagram, some of these women is almost naked.
To say honestly,
You know?
honestly, I think J. Cole is the greatest of all time.
Hey,
He
you know
is
what?
different from all the other rappers out here.
You know, I'm gonna have to big you up on that. Fam Bam on J. Cole. I was listening to a record the other day on my way. I was driving on 202 headed to the auction, and it was J. Cole and man, who was he? Who was he on that song with, man? But yeah, his flow was crazy, man. I have to. And in this young genre, yeah, J. Cole definitely is one of the hottest out there, man.
So J. Cole, what did J. Cole come out in? What, the 2010s?
I think he was like 2000, mid 2000s. Off with rocking with Jay-Z now.
I personally think.
But being a GOAT, I mean, I think he's one of the top MCs right now.
I think Rakim is the greatest rapper.
I don't know about that. D.
I think he's the greatest rapper.
Hey, Rakim?
Yeah. Yeah. But influence wise, it's LL Cool J and Ice Cube. Because when you first started wanting to rap, I mean, now I gotta get. Now these are solo actors. These are solo. I'm talking about when they started what they were doing, they was the top at it. Now they got influence from other places already because both of them got influence from Run. You know what I'm saying? But he's in a group with DMC, but everybody related more to Run at the time. But it was Run DMC on it, and you know DMC held his own all the time too. So that kind of like made the group because them and Houdini set that off right there. To me, the group stuff. But then, like you said, Face, and I gotta give it to Pop. you see the influence this man still has after he's been dead for over 27 years.
He's like an Elvis. It's almost like an Elvis type thing, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a person that never dies. He's just immortalized.
Rakim do still rap, Drew.
Yeah.
Only difference is people are not checking for him like they did. But when he came out, he set a standard
He changed
for
the game.
all the other rappers to have wordplay like they do now. And a lot of them are technically better. Like you say, J. Cole technically could be better. But he set that bar.
You say it was Rakim that made people say, let me step up my game.
Yeah. Now, KRS-One,
What about
Big
Big
Daddy
Daddy
Kane,
Kane?
all of them are an influence that made him step his game up. You know what I'm saying? But when he dropped what he did, made all of them step theirs up also. But he's the one that birthed all the other MCs that wanted to get tricky with the wordplay. And a lot of them is great. Eminem, one of them, you know. But Eminem said he liked Tretch a lot. You know what I'm saying? Tretch came up after that.
Tretch got a quick tongue too. You know, Tretch was able
Now, these are all the people that's influenced pop.
that was able to flip like that too, though.
LLs, the Houdinis, the EPMDs, the De La Souls, all of them influencing Pac to make him who he is. And so they all upright. Now everybody not saying watching what he doing and then trying to do it, but while you in them circles, that's what's going on. That's the culture at the time, and they rose to the top. People say, "Why I say Ice Cube?" How many of y'all say Eazy-E is an all-time great? It had a lot to do with Ice Cube. Ice Cube write the rhymes, that I say. Now, Ren and DOC, they also elevated it, made him rise to the top. It was all the cream was rising to the top, but they had these other entities that was pushing them. Then you come out with the shorts and the 40s, the UGKs. You know what I'm saying? It's right. Like I say, from me, how it goes, Rakim, because Rakim literally changed my life. I'm telling you. I used to be this, but I think of all the devious things. I used to roll up and stop it. But then LL was before him. LL was I'm bad. My radio, everybody wanted to be like LL. I don't care what they said. But guess what? The Kumo D's, the MC Hammers, the Ice T's, they pushing LL to be what he trying to be but guess what? He's getting that from Ron. It's just influence that's building these certain people. But this is why I'm saying why they at the top for me. So there go to LL and Ice Cube. Then you go to Scarface and Tupac. Now Scarface leveled the playing field for everybody. Because he's from the South, Texas boy. Now I hate when I say that because Willie D was right there with him, right there with the Ghetto Boys. But like I said, when it came to lyrics, everybody rose a little. Now, I think differently about lyrics because I say Too Short is a lyricist, but a lot of people around me don't think so.
If he likes lyrics, he's a lyricist, but he knows what we mean when we say that. He knows what we mean when we say that. His wordplay ain't like, you know, an M or a Tretch or like a Rakim or like a J. Cole. You know what we say? He's not like a
Drew
40.
say, in order for Rakim to be relevant, he has to do a feature with the today era to keep up. Eazy, not a rapper, he a thug.
Yeah, but Eazy, I agree with you on that.
And feature with an artist, I meant. Well, I mean, that would bring him back to where he is now.
Both my cameras is on. What's happening?
That would bring him back to where he is now.
I mean, you know, you talking about guys. I mean, if we're talking about people that are just relevant with their rap, I mean, they like moving still. I know Rakim's still moving, but it's a lot of touring and, you know, He ain't dropping no EP that's coming out in the store no time soon. I mean, that you can pick up on Spotify and those shit. I ain't heard anything about it, you know. But yes, it's interesting. I just don't believe there can be no best because everybody hasn't been influenced by somebody. You just can bring your own flavor to the table. I just don't like a lot of this new stuff. No offense to a lot of the new cats.
I like a lot of the new stuff.
So I said I don't like a lot. That's why I said I don't like a lot of it. That's all I
I
said.
said I do.
What are you talking about when you say like the NLs and all them initials before their names and then their actual name, all type? I mean, it's like I guess you just gotta go at the times. It's their time.
Just say Too Short is still cold, but it's a tie between him and Sugar Free for me. Yeah, see, Sugar Free, but Sugar Free came out like the 2000s.
I think Sugar Free.
Late 99?
Sugar Free.
I mean, but he's always been around. They always been in that circle. You know what I'm
They were
saying?
moving.
I mean,
Niggas was just.
back with Quick, you know what I'm saying? But Quick,
I put. See, Quick, you can't even put Too Short even in Quick's category when it comes to lyrics.
why not?
Because Quick is way better lyricist than his wordplay.
Because he say his words different. That's the
Nah,
only
it's just
thing.
because he write them different. He's just his cadences and the way that he just.
Like Kenfo just said, Too Short still cold. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He's still dropping hits. He's still
he
dropping
ain't
songs.
he ain't broke his mold. He said he found
That
out what
makes-
works. I ain't mad at him. He found out what works and he stuck to it.
If you go by
He
the
stuck
dictionary,
to it. A
being a
lyricist.
lyricist is someone who writes words to a popular song. Too Short has wrote several
I said
popular
that, but you know what we mean. We know what we mean when we say I put Too Short in the category with like people like Drew Down.
E40.
No, Drew Down. Like Drew Down.
I respect Drew Down. Drew Down, the pimp of the year. He good. All
Yeah,
that.
I put
But
Short in that
nah,
category.
That's
Drew Down.
crazy.
Cause Short to me ain't even better than Dub C. His flow ain't better than Dub C's.
Too
I put
Short
Too
still making albums.
We're not going off. See this. Y'all gotta see what we basing it off of. That's when there's too many. There's too many too many pockets. We ain't going off. We're not going off still making albums. We're going off just his ability to use wordplay. That's all we talking about. Not the fact that he's got 37 albums.
And the only thing that he repeated on them songs was
bitch.
bitch.
Too Short will be
That's
the
the only
category.
thing he
Too Short,
repeated.
Too Short is like with Snoop with me. You know, no disrespect to Snoop, but Snoop said it himself. You know, he's just, you know, he's just an old average type rapper. You know what I'm saying? People don't like that complicated, too much of that complicated shit. I don't believe he'll come on here and tell you he's a battle rapper or anything that, or you know. But I put him in Too Short's type of style in the same container. They're in the same boat to me. Too Short, Snoop Dogg, Drew Down, all those guys kind of like in that category to me, like that. Eazy-E, you know, Luke from Two Live Crew, his whole crew, Luke, Two Live Crew, all of them. They all in that same kind of, you know, they're lyricists, but they're not lyrical. Let me just say that. They're just not lyrical. But they are lyricists because they have wrote and they have put
The
words.
root word of
popular.
lyricist is lyrical. Lyric.
No.
That was words.
No. I'm just saying, but I'm just trying to categorize these folk.
Drew say DJ Quick to me is like Mac Dre. Yeah, I can see that. Or Corrupt.
Corrupt, yeah. But he's a little lighter than, he's fresher than Too Short. The DJ Quick is hotter. His flow is better than Too Short.
Oh no, man.
It is, man. Get out of here, man.
I don't know how.
Come on, man.
I don't know how everybody could recite a lot of Too Short
Because it's
rhymes
simple stuff, bro.
and
Same
say
thing.
he's not a lyricist.
Same thing that Snoop said. People like simple stuff.
Do you know how
He said-
hard it is to get people to remember your song?
Not if it's simple. Not if you saying bitch all the time.
No, it's
Dun, 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 on and on. I can't gonna stop until the break of dawn. Come on, man.
that's the only song
Sit,
you got
stand,
like
we can
that.
make another man no set back. No, then they get even be easier, bitch. Come on, man. How long is it gonna take you to boom? This is your track. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, come on,
And
man.
he sat right in the pocket. Now I would say, but look at what he doing on the new stuff. He got
doing the
new
same
beats,
old thing.
but then still with the new
he
stuff.
got that same cadence, you know.
Still, he can still get
He
on
still
any
got
of
the
them
same-
on these new tracks.
And through it,
He got on there when he got on there with Biggie and Jay
Did
Z.
the same two-step.
Did nobody say they killed Too Short?
No, he just did his same
Nobody
two-step.
said they killed Too
No,
Short.
they ain't gonna say that.
Nobody
about the
said
pioneer
that.
Like that. They ain't gonna say
Nobody.
about that. About
They
the
don't.
pioneer like
Everybody
that,
was
bro.
hush hush on
They
that.
ain't gonna say nothing about Short Daddy. Come on, bro.
Cause
Come
Short came out and was on their
Come on.
motherfucking ass.
He's tripping,
He the only
bro.
one to talk about pimping and Homer.